Hey guys, it's Delilah, and today will be a more serious video. Today we'll be talking about the Roblox drama. I'm sure everyone knows about Roblox versus free schlep, all that stuff. I felt like it was important for me to talk about this because it's something I care a lot about, even though it's I have 90-something subscribers. It does not, what I say is not going to make an impact at all. That's not what I care about. What I care about is talking about this because it's something that I really care about. And most of the people talking about this situation are really popular Roblox YouTubers. Craft has talked about it. A bunch of other people have talked about it. Even Think Noodles, who never covers drama stuff, has talked about it twice. And it's just gotten really bad. Anyway, but just so you know, most of those people who have covered it are adults and stuff. And I am a minor talking about the whole, predator situation. So note that I might have some of my facts wrong and that this is coming from someone who still could be victimized by this kind of thing. Luckily, I have not yet. But I'm still someone who could be victimized by this kind of thing. So it's something that really scares me a lot, if you know. I feel like for someone of my age, I do know a lot about this stuff, though. Anyway, let's get on with it. Gonna stop. Okay, I can't speak. Sorry. We're gonna stop talking about what I'm talking about right now. We're gonna actually get started with the video. Okay, so if you did not know this, I believe it was about a week ago. It may have been about 2 weeks ago, maybe a little over. This popular YouTuber Schlep, who makes videos on Roblox where he catches Roblox predators. And if you don't know what a predator is, it's basically just an adult person who is being very sexual and inappropriate with children. So he catches these people because obviously they're criminals. In my opinion, this is the worst crime ever. Worse than murder. I know that's saying something, but this is, I don't know. This is really just the most disgusting thing to me. It's so awful. But he catches these people. And he's gotten, I believe, 6 or 7, it's either 6 or 7 arrests, real-life arrests from this. He does this with the help of, when he gets them arrested, he usually has the help of his friend, Gideon. He also makes the same kind of content, except instead of on Roblox, he does it on, Discord and stuff. And then he also sometimes has has help from his other friends, Oma, and Rubinson. Usually the help is from Gideon, though. Anyway, so a while ago, not that long ago, actually, a couple weeks ago, Schlep posted a video that was titled, "Roblox is threatening to sue me for protecting kids," which that may sound like some sort of clickbaity title, but it is not. They are doing that. And then he posted another video a couple days ago that he talks more about it and how the situation has elevated. Anyway, when his original video was posted and the whole situation, everything blew up, and there was this movement going around that is still going around called #FreeSchlep. So basically, if you don't know about the situation, Schlep, he got a cease and desist from Roblox, which is basically saying, if you ever touch our platform again, we can sue you for everything you have, is basically what that means. And so they banned every single account he's ever owned. He has this other channel where he plays, games and just, Roblox games. Just, nothing, just innocent playing Roblox games instead of, catching criminals. And that account he had to discontinue because he can never do that again now that he doesn't have any access to Roblox. And if he tries to access it, he will be, sued. Anyway, so note that this is just him. This only happened to him, and no one on his team or like any other people who make this kind of content. It was just him. In every single account he's ever had I believe he said since he was 8 years old, which that's pretty messed up, dude. And then note that this whole schlep thing happened before they announced this, but later they went on to announce that there will no longer be able to be vigilante groups on Roblox. And if you don't know what a vigilante is, it's basically someone who takes the law into their own hands and doesn't get the police's help and stuff, which is not true. Schlep is not a vigilante. He gets involved with police and gets these people arrested. And he does it in, like, the best way you can think of. I don't know, it's just, he does this in, like, the easiest way possible for, like, Roblox to understand that what he's doing is good. Like, all he does is, everything in his videos is good. He's not one of those people who beats up these people. He just, him and his friends just talk to them until the police arrive, and then they get arrested. And they have Google Drives with all the information on every single, like, the first chat all the way to them getting arrested. And they send it to Roblox Corporation, too. And the Roblox Corporation never, ever would acknowledge them until the videos were posted and got, like, millions of views. That's when they would not acknowledge it and ban the accounts. Schlep went as far to even send, like, real documents to Roblox headquarters. And, no, nothing. They just ignored it. Real documents that were sent to them from Schlep with everything. They just ignored it, which is really messed up, especially because they are constantly advertising their platform as a safe environment to kids. Doesn't feel so safe to me, and I've been playing this game since I was 5 years old. I am 14, so I've been playing for 9 years on Roblox. I haven't I have not gotten groomed myself, but I have friends who have, and I've seen it happen in games before. And Roblox, they try to act like they have this super amazing moderation system. They really don't, and they just advertise their platform as this really safe platform when they really aren't. And anyway, I need to get more into the whole vigilante group thing. I need to pull up the thing. The vigilante group section. Here it shows, I'm not going to read everything, but I will read some of it. It basically just talks, like, overall, it mainly just talks about how vigilante groups aren't allowed because even though they're trying to do good, they can be harmful to the players and it violates their policies. But here it says, law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure any violations on Roblox are reported and acted upon through the proper channels. This is a big thing, the proper channels. A lot of people have been talking about that. Schlep gave you the information he's reported people through the report button. He's given evidence to the police and gotten people arrested. He's sent stuff to your headquarters. He has, like, emailed you stuff, and you continue to ignore him. What is the proper channels? He's sent you everything in, like, basically every way that seems normal to any normal person. Like, every way he could think of. He sent you information. You still ignored him. So that just makes no sense. Unfortunately, there are cases of vigilante groups or individuals in violating our police policies to entrap users. Entrap. Okay. The word entrap is like, you start this. Like, you start the, like, inappropriate... Okay, let's just say in Schlep's situation. Let's just say, if he was entrapping people, he would be starting the inappropriate conversations to get them to gauge in on that. He does not do that. He doesn't message anyone first. They message him first, and him or, like, his decoys. And then the decoy talks back just normally, like a normal kid. The decoys play as normal, innocent minors who don't know anything about this stuff. And when the predator starts to talk inappropriately to the decoy just continues to talk, just following along with what they say, which is not entrapment, so that is not true. And again, they also announced this after they banned Schlepp. Are they even allowed to do that? I mean, you banned him before you put this policy in place. So that they didn't even wait until he posted a video after they put this in place. No, they just put this in place after. They just they were like, we want a reason to ban him, so we're just gonna do this. It makes no sense. Anyway. Or otherwise self-police the platform. While these groups may appear to have the public's interest at heart, they are in fact acting in ways that could be harmful to others both on and off our platform. For example, their efforts may leave bad actors, which are predators, on the platform longer simply to create more sensationalized social media content. They wouldn't be on the platform anymore if you, first off, did your job and you had just a good moderation system where you actually didn't leave bot generated every time anyone gives you an email about this stuff, just a bot generated response, and then you just do nothing. That is on you that they're still there. That is not on the people who are trying to help. The only reason vigilante groups only exist because of the police or different, in this case Roblox, not properly banning people that are doing illegal things, and so they do this because you're not doing it, so they need to do it in order to stop it. And if you ban these people are just going to sit on the platform because you do nothing about it. Let's see, I finished that one. I actually might just read the whole thing. No, I think we will. Actions taken by vigilante groups increase the risk of more users being exposed to bad actors and can delay enforcement efforts by both Roblox and law enforcement. Any account, including those of vigilante groups or individuals caught violating our policies, will face consequences up to and including removal and banning, which is what they did to Schlepp, but they didn't warn him. They didn't say, hey, can you stop doing this or we'll ban you. They didn't let him make a video until after this was posted. They just banned him without any warning or before this was, or after this was posted. It's so, it just makes me so mad. It makes my blood boil. Anyway, back to this. Where was I? Here we go. Where warranted, we enforce our policies. I keep saying police. Our policies in accordance with our community standards and overall terms of use. So I would assume, predators are going against TOS too. So why aren't you banning predators for going against TOS, but you'll ban Schlepp, who's the hero who's trying to capture these predators? You don't make sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, last paragraph of this section at least. Instead of taking matters into their own hands, we encourage the community to report any inappropriate behavior directly to Roblox or law enforcement, which Schlepp reports it to Roblox and law enforcement. And he's gotten people arrested with the help of law enforcement. And you won't listen to him. And then using the easy-to-report methods outlined below. And then it's just I just don't understand. Why? What did Schlepp do wrong? Anyway, when this was first done, everyone was just super mad about it and stuff, but it quickly escalated into a lot more. Roblox has been getting, in the past 2 weeks, has been getting tons and tons of lawsuits flowing in. The main one being the state of Louisiana suing them. This is the person doing the lawsuit. There's a lot more that helped escalate the situation. Roblox posted this video. And this video, I have not watched it personally, but from what I've heard and seen in the comment section, they sound they sound like AI. So, a bunch of people are in the comments. If you look at the comments of this video, it's literally just people saying that they sound like AI or that ChatGPT sounds more human than them, which is crazy. Everyone's just roasting them in the comments, telling them they sound AI. And in this video, they don't mention the Schlep thing because they know if they mention anything about banning Schlep that they'll have to, deal with even worse backlash from the community. And I'm trying to think, they basically in this video, they don't say that they're sorry about anything or try to change anything like we want them to. All they do is just be like, no, this is why we need this. And they just stand by it. They, literally, if you look at what Roblox has been saying, they, freaking doubled, tripled, quadrupled down on banning Schlep. It's like, no one is on your side, Roblox. What are you doing? Oh, and, I'm going to get into, the YouTubers and stuff who have covered this and, how things they've said and stuff and, the whole star program sitch. But before we do that, I wanted to share a couple experiences I've had with Roblox having bad moderations. None of my stories have to do with predators, but other things like bullies and death threats. So if you don't want to hear any death threats, I will put a warning right before the death threat. Right before I say the death threat. But basically, it was. Okay, so the first story, I'm going to tell you two stories. The first one was when I was, I believe, 8 or 9. I think I may have been 9. I think it was 2020, so I was 9 then, probably. Anyway, my account got hacked. The same account I have now, I luckily got it back, but my account got hacked, and it took multiple months before Roblox would allow me to have my account back because they just kept asking my dad for more and more information even though it was very clear it was my account. And when I got back to my account, at this time I played a lot of Adopt Me. I don't really play much Adopt Me anymore, but at the time I did. I went into my Adopt Me. I was in the middle of making a mega neon fly ride snow owl, which if you don't know what any of that means, that it's Adopt Me stuff. So you basically get pets and you can get multiple fully grown them and then turn them into neons, and then you can turn neons into mega neons. But basically I had enough enough normal snow owls to make them neon, to get 4 neons to make them a mega neon, and I was super happy about this because this was a pretty rare pet. And it was a limited Christmas time pet. It actually may have been a couple years after 2020. I don't know. It was somewhere between 2020 and 2022. But I was so happy because I got so many of these, and this would be a very, very, this pet would definitely get me a chance of getting some of my favorite pets that I've always wanted. And the hacker left me with one normal snow owl. That was, I believe, one normal ride snow owl. Took all my neons and all my other regulars. Just left me with that. I bawled my eyes out. Again, I was a kid. I'm still a kid. I was 9 or something like that. So I'm not gonna lie, I would still cry. That is so much work that I put into that, and it just got stolen from me. And I never got never ever got to make that mega neon snow owl. And this story is not as serious as the next one. This one was just it's stupid how long it took me to get my account back. And in Adopt Me, at this point, they had, actually I think it was past 2020, because I don't think in 2020 that they had the trade history, but they had this trade history. I don't know if it would still have that trade history since it was years ago. I don't know if it'd still be on mine. If I am able to find it, I will show you a photo. But it shows you who you traded with, and I was able to find the hacker, and I told Roblox who they were. They're still on the platform to this day, I'm pretty sure. If they are also on Do a Photo, their account's still on the platform. Hey guys, Editing Me here. I looked through my followers, and I could not find their account, but I did find a deleted account, so it looks like Roblox did ban them. So, good job, Roblox. I'm proud of you. Anyway, back to the video. When it comes to the next story, this story is kind of violent. It's bad. So I have Roblox voice chat, and I play this game called Sing It, which is it's been popular recently. It's the singing karaoke game. So basically, I can't remember what happened, but there was some beef that started in the chat with me and this other girl. I can't remember exactly how the beef started, but the beef started. Oh, I think the girl was like trolling or something, and I called her out for trolling, because it's kind of annoying when people troll when you want a song, you know? Anyway, we were just having a little conversation about it, and she started getting very aggressive. I feel like I definitely could have dealt with it in a better way than I did, but I don't think I deserved what she told me. She started getting very, 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 very aggressive and saying things like, I should die and I should kill myself, and just a bunch of like, you should die, and then calling me a bully. Everyone in the chat was against her, but this game does have a vote kick thing. Every time someone would try to vote kick her, there would be like one person that would not kick her, or one person that wouldn't press the yes button, and like it would just be like 7 out of 8 people said yes, but like she would never ever get vote kicked. And she was also cussing so bad. She was like screaming like cuss words at me, telling me to die. She did not get her voice chat revoked. I'm pretty sure in the end she did, but she didn't get it revoked for it. This was going on for about an hour, and she would not get her voice chat revoked until like an hour after this had all started, or it may have been around like 45-ish minutes or something like that. But basically, there was this one point towards the end, before she got her voice chat revoked. So she got put on stage, and instead of singing the song, she decided to make her own song with the melody of this song. I can't remember what song it was, but she started singing a song. I can't remember what the exact lyrics were, but her lyrics were something like, Delilah should die, I'm gonna slice her throat in her sleep. It was, okay, I'm not gonna say exactly what she said, but she was getting very graphic with wanting to slice my throat while I was sleeping. And not gonna lie, I know that she couldn't actually do that, and that it was all just talk, but it started to scare me a bit. Also, this all was happening at 4 in the morning, for my time. It was 4 in the morning. I was starting to really feel sad, and everyone in the chat was luckily on my side. At least most people were. A couple people weren't, but most people in the chat were on my side. And then she did get her voice chat revoked, I believe, because she just randomly left in the middle of our conversation, and I felt like she wouldn't have done that because she had stayed for so long, and she was she was very, very, very sure that she wanted to prove me wrong and like show how awful I am and stuff. But I think that's what ended up happening. I reported and emailed this whole situation to Roblox, and she's still on Roblox to this day. I'm pretty sure she just got like a little bit of a ban, like a small ban, like 5-minute voice chat revoke, or maybe a 1-day ban or something like that. She's still on the platform to this day. This all happened back in, I think, like March or February of this year, but it stuck with me for quite a while, and that really like damaged me. I've gotten cyberbullied before, but that was like to an extreme. It was getting really bad. And then basically I did make a lot of friends out of that situation because I got a lot of people defending me, but I feel like it would have been easier if we became friends under, other circumstances than me getting death threatened very, very, very graphically. But that was not very nice. Anyway, we're going to now talk about YouTubers and the star program situation. So, CrateCraft, I believe, has made 4 videos on this whole situation. Actually, it might be more. He also made a live on the situation. I don't know if he's made multiple, but I know he posted a live like yesterday. This is being recorded on Sunday. It's also Sunday, like in the evening, so I don't know if it'll be posted today. Might be posted tomorrow or a couple days later. But CrateCraft posted, like, I believe 4 videos, normal videos on the whole situation. And CrateCraft is like, he's a chill, family-friendly guy, right? Oh wow, that voice crack was Nice. He was getting really upset about this. So upset that he he did say the D word, and I believe I can't remember which video it was, but in one of his videos, and I was like, dang, you know that the situation has to be serious if Creekcraft is cussing, because he does not cuss. And he put like responses that he said to Roblox on I believe Twitter. He put things that he said, responded to Roblox, and he said in those responses, I read them, he said D word and the S word. I was like, dang, this situation has got to be bad, because Creek is getting cussy, and Creek does not cuss all that often, at least not that we know of. Anyway, that shocked me so much that Creek was cussing. Anyway, and then if you don't know who Think Noodles is also a massive, massive YouTuber on Roblox. And Think Noodles does not cover drama. He just likes to, chill with his audience, just playing games like normal. But he covered this twice. He even was like, I don't usually talk about this stuff, but I felt like it was serious, and I felt like I really should. And so he covered this. A bunch of other YouTubers did. Like, I have watched, okay, in the past, I think the first video I watched was Wednesday of the week after this happened, and was the first video I watched, and I have watched so many videos since then, I can't even keep track. Anyway, but it started getting so serious that, like, politicians, I mean, we already know that the lawsuits and stuff, but politicians and stuff started getting involved. There was this one guy, who I believe is, like, a congressman or something, and he posted a video, with talking about how David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, should get, he shouldn't be the CEO anymore, basically. And he has a petition you can sign with, I don't know how many signatures it has, but I think the last video I saw, it said it had like 180,000 signatures. I think it might have over 200,000 by now. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But basically, it's got a lot of signatures. And I don't think that Roblox has talked about this yet. Anyway, David Baszucki is definitely at fault here, but another person at fault is the chief safety police, or I don't know, the chief safety officer or something like that. I don't know his full title. And his name is Matt something. I can't remember exactly what his name is. But he's also at fault here, because he's in charge of safety at Roblox. And I feel like not a lot of people have been talking about him. But him and David, both of them, I do not think should be working with Roblox anymore. I think Matt Kaufman, I believe is how you pronounce it. I believe, in my opinion, they should both not work for Roblox. I don't think either of them should. I think if Roblox wants to fix this, what they should do, unban Schlep, I think they should hire Schlep. He would be a great asset to the Roblox team. If they hired him, that would be great for them. People would start to love them again, I'm sure. They should not have David or Matt working anymore with Roblox. They should get a new CEO and new chief safety chief safety officer. Anyway, this has gotten so serious that, like, non-Roblox channels have covered it. Like, I watched this one commentary channel, August the Duck. He covered it. So basically, I think I've covered most of the stuff I can think of that's super important. Oh, no, the STAR program. So if you don't know what the STAR program is, it's basically Roblox's, their creator program. So people who make Roblox content, if Roblox can invite them to the STAR program, and basically they get a bunch of special privileges, and I think, I don't know exactly how many, but a lot of YouTubers have left the STAR program due to this whole situation, including Think Noodles and Creekcraft and Remainings, and I believe Steak did too. Hey, Hey guys, editing me again. Steak said that he would give Roblox 1 month to fix everything, and if they didn't, then he'd leave. So he hasn't left yet, but he probably will end up leaving. Just wanted to clarify. Anyway, back to the video. And then there's a few other ones who I don't really know. All have left the STAR program because, you know, it's not looking good for Roblox right now. And I'm still going to make my Dress to Impress videos, because even though I hate Roblox right now, and I don't want to be supporting them, I will still be making my content, because I do care a lot for Dress to Impress, and I do not want to quit it because of this whole situation. So I'm going to do that. Oh, another thing. So Roblox is already banned in Turkey, Qatar, Oman, and China. And there are other places that are still currently trying to ban it, which includes, my mind is blanking on the name. There's this one country, I will put it on the screen because my mind is blanking on what this country's called. They are in the process of banning Roblox, and they have a lot of the Roblox fan base players on their, from their country, in their country. So that will put a big dent in the amount of people on Roblox. Also, ever since this has happened, Roblox has, I believe, lost about like $12 billion in revenue, and that came from a while ago. So they've probably gotten a lot more of their money gone since then. But I also just wanted to say, on the topic of these countries that have been banned, I have this one person who comments on just about all of my videos, who told me that they are from Turkey and they can't play Roblox, but they enjoy watching my videos. Because I make Dress to Impress content, and so I'm playing Roblox. But I've just, this person, shout out to you. I'm sure you're probably watching this because you seem to watch all my videos. Shout out to you because you are so sweet, and you really help me continue to make these videos. So shout out to you. I just wanted to end on a positive note, coming from this great person, this great subscriber. Anyway, but I hope the rest of you, all of you, have a great rest of your night, and stay safe out there. Don't let predators, groom you. Peace.